Out there in Gamerland, we're back here with Planet Crafter on Planet Humble, our third planet on this save file, if you consider a moon a planet. Um, we need to edit some stuff over here, but yeah, we had a quick real quick stream earlier where my son woke up after about 20 minutes, and I thought I was going to have a little bit longer to do some terraforming around the base. So we'll probably start off today with doing that terraforming. I did a little bit, and I did some prep work to do some other parts of it. I think we created some new drones. Just started to. We really need to move things along to get this ice melted. I don't know exactly where that happens, but we're almost at Moss. I was looking at some of the ice and I didn't get an indication from it. I assume it'll melt at some point because a lot of the caves near our base have ice blocking a lot of stuff and frozen water, and we're hoping to explore that here soon. We did plant some red trees over there. There's a one terraforming thing we did. You know, I did build this dome. I don't hate having it here. I don't think I'm going to do anything with it, but tempted to go down in that sandstorm or whatever that is. Ooh. What is that? Is that the green ship? That looks like a massive green ball. Is it just that ship? Why does that look so much different than... Oh, that's right. That ship had those like green balls next to it. I forgot about that. Never mind. So that was a green ship. We still haven't checked out the lava, and I think that like there used to be lava here and it's no longer there. I may want to go over here instead of a farm. So last time we did explore a ship here, so we're not too far away. I think it was here. This area gets super dark, and there was very little over here. It was just dark, and then you couldn't see much. I'm assuming something happens here later. I don't really know. I don't have a full grasp on the storyline yet and where it's going. I don't know if I'm just following it in the wrong order. But okay, we want to get some terraforming stuff up and running. I want to get some more heaters, actually. I don't know if I have the iridium for it, but I think we can use what we have here. 333, and get 3 more heaters. And then I'm also going to get a booster, because oh, that's right, I sent a trade rocket out to get stuff from here. And sure enough, here's my boosters and stuff. So yeah, we're good there. And then I need a bunch of... Oh, I can't do 3. I don't think I have those bags yet. I did send a rocket off to get those too, though. Okay, no, we have some. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there's 9. And then Super Alloy, I'm pretty sure we've made well over 9 since our operation has been up and running. Oh yeah. Okay, and then... Oh, I need 2 more. I need a uranium rod. Where's uranium? Uranium, not my uranium, your uranium. Boo, boo, boo. Happy Friday as well. I love Friday night, you know? If you can't have fun gaming on a Friday night, the game is just not for you. Just like, there's something about a Friday night. Now that said, normally it's the weekend, you can stay up late and sleep in. I don't have that luxury as a dad of a 6 and 3-year-old. I still have to get up early. So that false like feeling is still there, but I know that it's not real anymore. Is that interfering? Bro. What are you doing to me, bro? Alright, we're just gonna put it smack dab in the middle of those. Hey! Get rid of you. Should probably just clear out the other crap down here too while I'm at it. And then I'm gonna just put it here. Optimizer. Sure. And then heat. Boom. Alright. So our heat's gonna start flying. I should have been watching this terraform index, what speed it was going. Alright, and then we only have one drill going right now, but we're gonna get a couple more drills going. So let's get rid of that, and we're gonna get an optimizer there as well. Oh, we have way more ability to do these, because we don't care about Super Alloy as much, because we have more of it coming all the time. It's slow, but it's steady, It's steady. I don't know if I have enough. What do we have for osmium? Do I want to do the full 7 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The reason I would want to do 7 more to get to 8 is that's what the optimizer will max out at affecting. And then I would need 14 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I'm doing it. And then we need obsidian. 1, 2, 3. We need uranium. And then we need more bang bang stuff. Bang bang! Cool. So now we're going to have just crazy machines. Now, so if we thought those one machines were crazy, we have crazy machines too. Like the robots and stuff. Okay. Now, can you not put it in the water anymore? Interesting. So I would have needed to place these before the water came, and I think I would have been okay. I do wonder if that's why I couldn't put the space shuttle down here, because the water was coming. I was trying to put a space shuttle launcher thingy. What is it called? The rocket launcher. To get rockets into space and satellites into space for optimizer. Because I don't have those, so that's going to affect our terraforming quite a bit in the negative way, obviously. So what do I got? I got 1, 2 there. Yeah. We're going to have to put the third one up further. Well, that's good. And then... Oh, wait, did I not grab enough? Did I miscount? I don't know. Let's put this optimizer down. Right in the middle. And then pressure. Okay, so let's make sure it's getting this guy. It is. 1... Dude, I don't have a good view of this. Let me get up here. Oh, there are the rockets back with, we got some more rods. Yeah, 1, 2, there's 7. We gotta put one more down there. Alright, let's eat and drink and be merry. Did I swear I counted 14 of those. Wonder what happened. I wish they were all in the water like that. That looks pretty cool. I guess we're just going to put this one over here. Alright. So this is affected. And this one's affected. I might try to place that rocket thing here at some point too. Okay, we won't plant, we don't have a lot. Oxygen we would just kind of put here, but we need to build that other biodome. which is this, and I probably want to build that as well. I think we have those materials now. Not sure about the tier 1 fertilizer. I might need to build a crafter for that. I have it though. Oh, I think I requested some because it's not on the drop thing, and I had this weird thing with algae. I didn't have algae. Okay, we're gonna build all 3 of these. We need 3 of those. We need 2 bacteria, which we are starting to autocraft, but I guess we're a little low on water, I would think. Dude. Algaea. Ow, oh my god. I'm very nervous about my coffee. That's why I spilled my coffee on me. I guess it's water. Algae's doing fine. Whoa. Oh my god, I guess it was the fire I went over. Woo! That was interesting. And scary. What do we have for sulfur? I don't know if I really have much. Did I even make a thing for it? Oh, I did. It's up here. I think. Or no, down here. Or no, did we not make sulfur? Do we have no sulfur storage? I might not have any sulfur yet. I have no sulfur anywhere. And I haven't really seen it either, I don't think. Is there a sulfur mine here? There is, okay. But we need 1 sulfur. Dude, I swear, I must have been thinking of something else. I thought I did it here. But it would have been here is where I would put it, and it's not here. That sucks. Do I do a quick trip, I guess, to go do it? I can do the butterfly sanctuary. Where's Zeolite? And then hopefully we got a couple nuggets here. Bam. And then the bark and the fertilizer are back over here. I'm curious to see how these are a little bit bigger than the other one, and I'm curious to see how they are going to look. I should put some lights around. I just haven't got to it. Alright. So my thought was to put them up over here somewhere, but let's see how they look. I want them to line up with, like, a compartment. I need some iron. Dude, it's not an opening. I'm gonna do that. Some of that, some of that. Alright, I just wanna have options available to us. I guess the other bio can go there, but alright, let's put one of these in the middle and see if we can just hook it up to that. So that's in the middle, right? Alright, that'll kind of just give us something to target when we're building this. Because, yeah, I think that's what it has to do, and it actually lines up nice. A little overhang there, I don't hate it, though. Then the other biodome goes there. What's over here? Anything yet? No. I could refactor this too to have stairs, but we'll see. I don't mind the whole flying up. So if that works just like that, then I'm going to have to put one of these in the middle. And here. Oh, no, you can't hook it up there. Duh. Can I put a door there? No. Stupid. Stupid. Alright, we'll have to just play with that. I need to go grab those butterflies. No, I have the butterflies. So this should look pretty cool in here now. And then, does this tell us what it is? Insects, right? Yeah, insects. So insects are going to start going. We got plants and insects now. Yeah, our MTI is more than double since we came here. So we have... Oh, dude, we already got from moss and to flora. Okay. Or flying. Alright, so we have insects going. Very low, but they're moving. Do we have enough to make the 3 heaters again? The 4 heaters? Where were the heaters? I don't think we have enough super alloy yet, no. Alright, we're gonna sit on that, because until we can make some more super alloy. And then we're gonna sit on everything else for now too. Or can I make a frog sanctuary? What is that, a fish tank and a frog sanctuary, right? Or no, what do I need this? I can't make that. No, where's the fish tank? I thought there was a fish tank. Ah, fish farm. But I need that. And for this I need that. I don't have bees. Incubator is something we put in the genetics lab. Alright, I can't do this either because I don't have larva. Actually, there probably is larva out here by now. Now that we're advancing all this way. Do you see any larvae around? I guess not. Alright. We are going to go back. How are we on power after building all that stuff? Because we only have 2 nuclear reactors. You're getting close. Alright, I think I'm just going to trash all this stuff for now. I could build the oxygen multiplier. So let's do that. Uranium. Obsidian. And sure, explosives. Dude, explosives are almost gone. So I'm going to put this optimizer like right here. And then put oxygen in here. Okay. And then do I build another one? I guess I do. I'm going to build the last one too for the plant. Oh, I already got that. Did not want to do that. Even though I'm sure my mouse made it look like I did. Dude, down to 2 explosives. Crikey. Criminy, Jiminy. Jiminy Crikets. I'm going to put it over here, and then we'll relocate as needed. For now, we just have this. But this is plant, right? Plant. Oh, why is it getting oxygen? Interesting. Oh, from the seed inside. Alright. Can I build it up here? No. Still no. Wow. Sure. We'll build it here. Put it in. Bam. And now the plants are getting 1500. Alright. Terraforming flying. Here comes GTI. Global Technology and Innovation. Alright, bam. Alright, that stuff can all go. So what was I gonna do? Stuff or things? What are we short on? I need sulfur to build that biodome. So let's remember that. And then I guess I should. Oh, do I have it? I'm gonna build some of these things. Super alloy. Let's go out and about and build like 3 of these places. We're gonna need way more drones though, because they're gonna be busy transporting back and forth. That's fine though, we'll get there. Alright, so what do I need? Do I want bauxite? Maybe. Do I need obsidian? No, not yet. Bauxite I could do here though. Osmium I don't really need yet. I wish there was uranium or the red stuff. That's why I'm just gonna ship it from Prime, because it is what it is. Alright, we're gonna go to where no man has gone before. And we're also gonna bring a teleporter. I don't even know if we have enough pink crystal. I don't think we do. We used it for power. I think we can craft a pink crystal now though, pretty easily. Yeah. Oh, we don't have methane. Shoot. Dude, this is just getting complicated. We have that. We don't need that at the moment. We need a gas extractor or 2 for methane and nitrogen. So 2 circuit boards. Super alloy times 4, which we don't currently have. By the time we get the other things, maybe we will. We'll look back and check it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need 2 more iridium. And then super alloy, no. Dude, we're getting low. How low can you go? Maybe we'll catch it. I don't know when the tick is. There it is, we caught it. Alright, so now also to minimize, we're going to do them right by this. I do need another crusher there though, maybe, so. One of these is going to be methane, the other is going to be nitrogen, and then you are going to supply, I might as well just select all the gases. You know what, I'm not going to do that. Because there is a formula at some point that says which one's supplying what. So we're going to not do that. Not a formula, but a screen somewhere. So I need what? 1 methane, right? How long does it say? 80 seconds, so. And these should all be empty because everything else is going, the excess is going in the recycler. And then is this one full? Not full, but it's doing its thing. Alright. I gotta get over here. Alright, so let's get an osmium. I might make a few of these because I'm gonna need them. Iridium, yeah, let's make like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uranium, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'm not gonna have the methane for it, duh. Zeolite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, am I trying to make 10? I'm gonna make 5. I don't know why I'm trying to make 10. I would if I had the methane, so maybe a little later. And then osmium, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we just need the gas, which is gonna go right. I just passed it. Bam, we have 1. Alright, that's the important thing. Do I leave now? What else do we need for the teleporter? Let's see how much methane we get by the time we accumulate that. So we don't need that anymore. We got those. Teleporter. Uh, it says we have it, but we really don't. Because some of that's for other stuff. So we need an obsidian. We need an osmium. We need a zeolite. And we need another super alloy bar, which those are flying now. And then we need the methane, which we might have one more right over here. Yes. I'm just gonna, I don't need the pink one right now. Might be nice to have an extra 2 when we need it. I run right by every time. Let's just wait for this. We're gonna get the other 2 and then we're gonna ditch the rest of mats. My son is having a hard time falling asleep. I think it's because my daughter is sleeping over with my wife. Come on. We're already coming. Bro, those first 2 came pretty quick. Do I not have any drones here? Dude, what did I do with my chapstick? There it is. Hiding. Hiding. The cool thing is you can actually grab those before the drones can even get them. Alright, so it doesn't really matter. We'll let the drones do their work. Alright, we're gonna ditch what we don't need, which is 2 of these. 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 Alright, so we should still have the mats for our teleporter and our other stuff. Our drills, mines. Now the question is, are we gonna just run? You know, I don't love taking the vehicle. I feel like you miss too much. Now here was an interesting thing. Oh, there is here. I was to say that there were mushrooms growing off these things in when I left it. Just whoa, we missed this right by the starting pod. How'd we do that? Because I didn't want to pick anything up when I first landed. I was kind of scrambling, and then I never came back. Oh, let's read this message. I never read this. Thank you for choosing the highly experimental Better Life program. By continuing to terraform planets and moons near your designated planet, you increase the administration's leniency towards your case. Additionally, you help Sentinel Corp support other planet crafters by furthering our knowledge of terraforming techniques. We will automatically unlock new technologies as you advance in the process. Wow, thank you, Sentinel Corp. You rock. Alright, our main goal here is to get sulfur, because we have no sulfur yet, and we want to build that tier 2 biodome. Let's just make sure that we got everything here. Looks like we did. We came through here briefly when we were up there exploring, just goofing around. What is that up there? Is that fauna? Yeah, so we're at the sulfur. We actually probably want to start building these tier 4 or tier 3 extractors and just see. Like, if I could build it down here, that would be great. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I think I can do it at the base. Let me build this teleporter real quick. One thing I've been noticing is that even when at the standard thing, and maybe it'll be faster over here, I'm not sure, but I feel like you can select. This is a generic one. I mean, if I could do it here, that'd be great. You've been able to select sulfur anywhere. I don't know why. I don't know if that's a bug. Okay, so that journey is not necessarily needed. What do I want then? Do I do the bauxite maybe just for fun? But even the bauxite I can do over here. What I think these things told us what materials were from both of them. Because I might do the uraninite and oh, you know what? The uraninite gives you uranium and iridium, I think. Oh, and super alloy, cool, and that just gives you aluminum. These things, none of these were doing bauxite. Where they know? All right, we're gonna do bauxite and uranium and uraninum just because we can. I'm a little nervous about. I'm guessing it's this right here will be the first time we can do it. Oh. Dude, I'm glad I remember that thing about it. It says uraninum right here. Oh, do I have to go down there maybe? Maybe. Did I come here? I swear I came here, but now I'm wondering if I ever did. I don't remember this. Oh no, it's here. Alright, this is closer. How close can you go? Shorter drone time, the better. Nice. Did I leave that? Oh no, I built one at my base. Okay, so the cutoff somewhere between there. Gotta shorten that drone time. I swear I tried over here as well, but let's try again. I feel like this is a little bit closer over here if it does work. If not, I'll just be fine with it over there. It's fine. Alright, this is the last one I'm going to try. If this works, we'll use this one, but... Alright. You're going to provide... bauxite. Okay. Wow, that still hadn't mined anything. That's a... Oh, I remember. This is a graphic. This is the only place you could, like, find zeolite originally. Oh, dude, I gotta get back. I'm gonna... asphyxiate? I don't know. Drown? Oxygen drown? Suffocate? I guess is the word I'm looking for. I still have that drone over there now. Oh, dude, I don't have anywhere that's requesting sulfur. Okay, so that's something we have to do real quick. I don't know if I need it, but we're going to grab it. So the reason I did over here is, like, sulfur is needed for a lot of things. So we're going to put it right next to the bioplastic nuggets. Sulfur, and then you are going to demand sulfur. Hells to the yeah. Okay, cool. And then we need that bacteria again, tier 1 fertilizer, and then bacteria to... Alright, we're good there. So now, we should be able to build it right. Oh, I'm not going to connect it that way. I think that's fine. We'll connect it that way. And then there's no need for this. I was thinking it was connecting both ways, which I do think it should do, but we need silicon. I need to put some like lights in there. Maybe around the base too. I don't know. There, I guess there's some lights. Maybe around the outside of the base. I maybe need doors on both sides there. Okay, butterflies, butterflies. And what does this thing do? Nothing? Oh, it makes bark. So you are going to supply bark. I don't know if we really need it, but 1.7 the GTI. Our system thing has to be flying. Pretty close. We're almost there. We almost have all the unlocks. We don't really need to craft this, but it'd be nice to have it. Alright. Yeah, so we've skipped plant. We're at flora. Pretty soon we'll be at trees. And then I'm guessing insects and animals and all that good stuff. So we are powering through. Okay, so do I have the stuff for a teleporter? No, because I left the teleporter behind. I made some of those. I still... Did I leave? Oh, I only need one. Okay, yeah, I used that. Okay. We made that. Cool. What else do we want to make that we're not thinking of here? I could make these now. I can make another reactor. We're actually probably really up close on power, probably within like 1500. I was gonna say within 1000, yeah, 700. And then I revised it. I chickened out. Shoot, I just gotta see if I got a message from my wife. I guess let's dump it all here. This is going to be left over, obviously. We got a nice collection of clothing. Does it go around? Oh, there you go. Nice. Sentinel Corp. Alright. What are we doing now? So we almost don't even need to explore the planet, which is a sad thing. But we want to. I do want to go get this. Let me build another crusher for that, so it's good to go once we want it. And I'm going to actually... I'm going to grab a few of these. I want to see it work in action. And then we need 2 bauxite, which was somewhere. Dolomite, we need a fish. And then we need dolomite, right? Dolomite. Dynamite! Oh. That one's gonna leave a mark. Alright, so this one is going to demand this. And then what do we have these do? Just supply everything? Yeah. I'm not going to do that for now, though, because I want to see this stuff come out. And is this literally just... It can't just be that. I'm going to have this not supply as well. I want to see what comes out of that. Alright, these are all going to stop supplying because I want to see the variety of stuff that comes out of them. Just for my knowledge. It doesn't really matter, but I like to know how things work. Cool. Alright, what else can we build? I don't know what this harvesting robot do. Use the map. Well, I don't understand this. With the T2 map. Harvest organics. I don't know what that harvesting robot does. And do we even need it with drones? I was looking at that the last on Selenia, and I just don't understand what it does. I don't know what this does either. I haven't done any of this genetic stuff. We did it all on Prime, and I just don't know if I have the desire to do it again, you know what I'm saying? DNA manipulator. We have our heaters at the max that we're going to do for this planet. No, we don't. We have our drills. The heaters need more work, but I need more Super Alloy, which is going to take a few minutes. I could put a lake water collector down. I don't know if I need it. My water is pretty full. What about bio stuff? I need larva before I can do that. Fish farm, I need silk. Silkworms, I actually need this incubator. Let me make that because I can see the recipe for the silkworm. I need tier 2 fertilizer. Bark, which is up here. And we're gonna have more than enough of already, and we'll continue to... Oh, wait. You know, I don't want to grow foreign trees, but we might put a foreign tree here to remind us of home. And how are we on Lerma seeds now? No. The reason I ask is we can finish our decor. Of our little courtyard. Alright. What else can we build in here? I always want to build these, but I don't have the fabric. I say that every time. How do we make fabric? I'm trying to see. We need silk, which can't make silk until we make silkworms. We can't make silkworms till we make this bio thing, so let's stop getting distracted. Oxygen and super alloy. Oh, I might actually have some over there. I think I left it. Yep, that's exactly what I meant to do. Okay, we do. I'm actually going to supply aluminum from here, so we don't have to keep cleaning that up. I mostly want to get the super alloy. Okay, so I think I intended on this being bigger, but I guess we could just come over here. This room is completely not being used. This whole back row is not being used. We built it a little bigger than we needed to, just for like a cool courtyard type feel. But then again, we're not doing genetics. You know, there's a lot of stuff we're not doing that we could be doing that we would then need some of this space for, probably. Alright, so this is the genetic sequencer in the recipes. In order to make a silkworm, I just need uncommon larva. So once I have an uncommon larva, I can start making silkworms. I think same thing here. So we just need... They're probably out there right now. So if I go out for an adventure, I'll probably pick some up. And then we'll be fast on the track to getting our own blue fabric. What is this again? Oh, that's the crusher. Okay, yeah, so what I was going to do, I think, is go out here for this. So for that, and we're going to adventure along the way, but we need the teleporter again. Oh no, I have a teleporter along the way. Alright, so let's do that. And then we're going to go out to a random teleporter. Top it off. Where are you, random teleporter? Right there. Alright. Sulfur. We actually don't need the sulfur anymore. I'm going to check it out, though. Goodies. I assume we're well above 500. No, I forgot. We spent like 45,000 on all those fuses. There's a cool little pond, oases. I do appreciate the level of like planning and thought goes into these. Like you need the ultimate design, but then you need to like tear it back based on the layers and what you're gonna do. Now there could totally be a chest in here because we haven't been here. And sure enough there is, just enough to get back. Yeah, so there's definitely some green chests that are probably easier to find earlier, and maybe some that are easier to find later. Who knows, though. So I guess this is meant to be like a hot springs, and that's why it's sulfuric. Sulfur. Ooh. Did I pick up that teleporter? I did. All right, cool. Got a couple big containers of stuff. All right. We need that teleporter again. And we're going home. Dump it. Anything good? I don't know. It'll leave stuff behind that we haven't sorted, so bum bum bum. Dude, the annoying thing to me is how much pet food we get. Like, that's like our #1 food that we get is pet food. I don't know who decided that, like, once you reach pet food, that's like the only food you're gonna get for drops, but kind of annoying. Oh, there's another chest over here that we missed. Green chest. No. See, I'm totally playing humble for the story and the exploration. Obviously, we don't really need the like gameplay necessarily experience because we've done that now on 2 planets, 3 planets. So, cool. So where are we exactly? All right, so we got to go through this arch, get over there. I'm gonna go get this thing set up though. There's gonna be something down here for sure. It looks ominous. Yeah. Cool. Even though this stuff in real life freaks me the F out. I don't know why people go into places like this when they're swimming like I definitely have claustrophobia getting trapped in above ground things, but getting trapped in underwater as well. The only good news is if it happens underwater, it's going to be a much quicker end. I don't know if that's good news or not, but if you're following my logic, you know what I mean. We got more. We haven't got one of those log things in a while. Is that all this is? This little cubby and then we swim back out? Or no? Oh, this looks like it's just a pond. Or, I don't know. Where are we? Oh, dude, there's a whole wreck up here. Is this in a cave? Huh. Can you build teleporters underground? Or underwater? You totally can. Nice. It's gonna come in handy on Aqualius, I guess. It was the age of Aqualius. Now the question is, does it work? I guess it had to have worked. Dude, our food is getting too full. Do I build like a pet food thing somewhere? Wait, do we have a meteor storm? I feel like we never get meteor storms. Nothing we need. I gotta clean that up. It's gonna annoy me. Super alloy. Darn it. I don't know the best place to put the pet food, but... nothing's right here. Let's put pet food here. What did used to be here? Just smaller cabinets? Pet food. So you were going to demand just pet food. Or animal food. Same thing. Animal food. Alright, and then you down here are going to now supply animal food. And then hopefully that clears this up. Not that, of course, but... travel. And I assume these are not specific microchips. No. Should I upgrade these stupid things? Probably. I just realized those are old still, too. I think we're good to go back now, though. I guess I didn't really need to do that. Alright, gotta grab this. Anything over here? No. Boom. Actually, I should have... Well, it's fine. I already destroyed it now. I was going to say I should have dumped my load first, but... Do I want to get up there? Maybe. So where are we now? Oh, we're pretty close to the home base, I guess. We're inside this big mountain. Alright, I'm down. I mean, I really mostly just want to explore. I was going to go set up the Uraninite too, but I'm all for exploring more than anything else right now. Okay, so this is an overlook now. We're making our way up. Can't get up any more right here. Oh, we got a green chest. Alright, so... I guess this is a hard-to-come-by location. I don't know. Another effigy, though. Bam. We'll come back for it in 1 second. I have to expand our table storage. I was going to say, I wonder if we're going to find any more green chests, but of course we are. We need iron. Iron. Was there anything we wanted to build that we couldn't build before because we didn't have special something or others? It might be kind of cool to build displays either in the glass table or the big table. Ooh, this could be a cool desktop to do instead of the other one. I don't like this one. What if we do this one instead? Super Alloy. Yeah, I don't know. Let's do the glass table. No, I like this one because it has like the slots for each of the things. So, kind of probably a dumb reason, but alright, where's the middle? I want to build like a couple rows of these. Alright, and then we're going to put our effigies over here maybe. What's a plant one? Do we have that one somewhere? We do. No! Alright, well that's fine. We're gonna get rid of that. We just need to pick these up. Where's the plant one? Is there an indication of which ones are the same? Like if you mouse over, does it just say effigy? Star form effigy, star form effigy, no. So no indication. Actually, let's put the duplicates across from each other. Is that really all we had? I feel like we had more. We have 6 and it should be 7, yeah. Oh yeah, the other one's over there. I was like, oh, something missing. We'll put the little pet over here. He's cute. Okay. We'll dump the rest here. We'll drink up on some water, and then we will head back. Now, I don't know exactly where we're going from here. I think we're going to go back and try to get up to that one thing. I don't think there's anywhere to get to from here. That's kind of why the green chest was here, I think. I think I did sometimes find them next to each other, but I think that was a, hey, you reach this. Good job, now stop. You got your green chest. Alright, that was where I want to try to get up. It looks fairly doable, yeah. Whoa. I hate it when you fly through rock. Ooh. What? No, I have to be able to go in here. Okay. No, this actually looks like it's not supposed to be accessible. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'm like clipped through somehow. It looks like it should be a cool cubby, and then it's fairly obvious pretty quick that you shouldn't be there. I think we got up here earlier and then stopped. We have not gone there, obviously. Or we did and then it melted. Did all the ice finally melt? I think it might have. If that's ice, it did melt. So there's another chest there. Alright, we're not going to go down all the way for that because we're already up here. Let's just continue on up here for now. Make a mental note to perhaps go back. These things I don't think are intentional. Like, I've gone down a couple of them and they freak me out. Yeah, these are not intentional. This is just maybe lazy programming or lazy testing. I don't know. Which one? What is this? Is it possible to, like... You can pet animals and get their DNA. I wonder if it's possible to, like, click trees and get a seed from them or something. Because that's a pretty freaking cool plant or seed or whatever it is. Tree, not seed. Do we want to put a teleporter up here, maybe? Just to mark overlook or something like that? Ooh, we actually got a message. We're gonna go check that out. High overlook. That means we need more pink crystals, but that shouldn't be a message. We got messages from Sentinel Corp. Holy crap. I wonder if it was because I never read the... Oh, they're messaging us. Our technology of autonomous terraforming is the state of the art. How can you stop such a noble endeavor for just for your profit? This is completely illegal and actions will be taken to prevent you. Was that the one we just got, or did we get a global one here? No, this is what we were reading. So yeah, we actually got a global message now, finally. Does that mean it's the year 3058? I guess so. What are we on now? Trees and on our way to insects? There's probably larvae out. Let me just peek at the ground a little bit again. Do we have larvae yet? Or do we need to get to insects for larvae? Probably. That makes sense. These are pretty cool trees, though. Wish I could get more of them. We've literally only found one tree seed the entire time. Unless one of our recent endeavors shot something up here. Oh, those cabinets that are in a bad spot. No. How's that tree in our courtyard coming? Alright. Nice. Maybe I want another one of those. It could be pretty cool to have two of them. What else can we put in here? Let's do another tree pot. Just because we have two trees, so why not? Oh, was that the fountain I was trying to make? No. Where's the tree pot? Why am I blind? Oh, it's right here. Is that about where it was? Yeah. Cool. We need fabric still to build any chairs out here, which require the silkworms. Silkworms. Man, I want more coffee, but I'm just going to stick with water now. I'm still just monitoring anything from my wife here real quick. Okay. Okay, I need another teleporter, right? That's what I was thinking. We're gonna leave that one up there, because it's kind of a cool vista. Oh, cool. We have the things. We have the things. And the stuff. What do I need? Zeolite, for sure. Osmium. Zeolite. Alright, we're just going to look it up because I cannot remember. Super Alloy Rod, Zeolite, and Obsidian. Alright, we can make it now, right? Yes, sir. Alright, we're going to go keep exploring then. Hi, Overlook. Hi, Overlook. How are you doing? We do want to go out there at some point. But we're going to keep exploring high over here just because we're here. Surprised there wasn't a chest or something over here. I might have been up here before, though. I did come up high one time. Wish I could get seeds from the plant still. Normally you have like a surplus of every kind of seed that, you know, that's native to that planet. Must be something about our loot table. That's pretty cool. What's down there? Oh, we haven't been to that crash site. Not worth it going down. Although maybe it is, because we want to eventually make our way over here. Maybe we go back down. I don't know. Yeah, see, it doesn't want us to go this way, so maybe we're at a place that it doesn't really want us to be. It really doesn't like you to go high. It wants those to be, I don't want to say like forbidden, but rare. Not rare even. I don't even know what word I'm trying to say. Just for like looks, like it doesn't want you to be up here. It just is doing it for the, you know, ambiance. Alright, where was that crash site? Right here. And it's got a bunch of stuff. And we're going to build a teleporter here. It's our travel teleporter. Got a bunch of stuff. What do you got? Nope. Wonder if that was lava ever. I don't know. Anything good? Let's view it. No, not really. Okay. Back to our travel teleporter. We are going to go back this way real quick because we saw some stuff. At least a chest. And then we might poke around a little bit. I think this is around the place that we, yeah, turned. Or went up, I think, instead of kept going forward. So yeah, kind of continuous from where we were. Bloop. Okay. This is the dangerous part about leaving that teleporter. Gotta remember where it is. Ooh, that was kind of ominous music. Alright, let's go in this water. Seems okay. I mean, not okay. Seems like nothing, no big deal. Okay, so that was the ship we already looted. So now we're kind of hooking it back up with another journey. Okay, so this is the lava. Oh, we're not to that ship yet, though. Wait, is it that ship that we're looking at? I guess it is. Looks like it's closer than it does on the map, but obviously that's not the case. Let's go up this rock real quick. Take a peek. $460,000. Alright, we got some lava up here. I am tempted to try to die. Not like I'm trying to die, I just want to see what happens. I'm gonna do it. I want to see a lava death. If I hadn't died yet, but I did die by mistake one time. So, whatever. Let's see how this works. I might bring a food with me and some water just to see if I can survive, but YOLO. Oh, dude. We can actually survive, dude. Is there hidden stuff in the lava? Alright, so lava is not instant death. That is interesting to know. Alright. What are the fun things we find out? And this is some pretty good gear, Sentinel Corp. So, nothing too exciting over here. I mean, other than the fact that there's lava that doesn't kill us. Pretty cool. Okay, so that stuff burns. There's gotta be a secret of all secrets back here. Ooh. I was joking, but there kinda is. And this is like a fog of war. Alright. I might leave this for later. This seems like a pretty cool area that might... Like, I want to explore the rest of it before coming here. I don't want to go to the uber secret ending too early. The fact that there's like a fog of war over it makes me just want to hold off on it for now. If you're not familiar with fog of war, it's something that like obscures the map. Yeah. We're not. There's maybe some cool stuff here. Let's wait. Let's go to the non-cool stuff first. Not that it's not all cool, you know what I mean. That's pretty cool back there. It's probably gonna, now I'm gonna hype it up in my mind. It's gonna be so lame. That's a freaking tall tree, bro. Okay, alright, so wait, it was over by those things? Oh yeah, I guess it is. We already explored over there, so this is a pretty quick trip, though I don't know if I was very thorough over here. I could maybe just, like, peek around here, but we're not going to the lava area right now, so... Can we get up there? Probably. Let's just go up. Up is where you go to get green chests. We're not letting us up. Okay. Okay, whatever. Maybe I'll actually leave a teleporter out by these 6 robots. I feel like they're going to be significant at some point. I mean, I do think that's actually pretty close, so never mind. We won't do it. Too many teleporters. We're going to do it real quick for the oxygen, though. So we don't die. It's always a nice feature. Not dying. Yeah, we totally need to upgrade these here in a minute. Not only for the size and the fact that we're getting near capacity, but just because they look... They don't look horrible. They look ugly, though. And I never made the vault, which I totally want to make. I did also realize... Dude, did it get dark this early? Dude, did you hear that, like, banging? Alright, so this is supposedly where it's at. Oh, I didn't bring the materials for a drill. This is going to eat up a lot of drones, by the way, so we're going to have to be careful with this. Iridium, 2. We're going to bring enough for 2 just so we can do the leapfrog thing to find out the closest spot. Osmium. And then titanium. And we're back. Cool. We're just going to build one here and see what's going on. Does this have it? It does. Okay, so where are we? We could probably get much closer than this. So let's head towards home. Bet anywhere in this dark area, so this probably works too. No. Are we on a general line to home? Yeah, I wonder if it'd work over here, though. Am I pointing in the right direction? Yeah. Let's build it here and see. Yes, sir. Alright. Now we just want to see if we can get closer. Oh, dude. Our power's close. I did say we needed to make some more and then get some more power online. Nice. What happens to drones when you're doing that? Okay. Remember, anything to save time. Min-max. The long trip for a drone. Anything we can do to make it shorter, the better. Okay. And you're gonna provide that. Boom. I might just leave this here and say Uraninite mine. Oh, dude. That sucks. Alright, we know that that's nearby. Screw it. Alright, it's supplying it, right? Yep. Alright. The main reason we built a teleporter at the Super Alloy one is because it's down in the valley. That I also want to explore, because that's pretty cool. Alright. Do we have any drones leaving yet? No, but how are drones doing? Do we have any that are idle? Oh yeah, most of them are idle, so that might not be that bad. Okay, we're gonna do this for now. I'm actually gonna take a quick bio break, so I'll be back like 2 minutes. weird sound. It could have been actually the... My son might have kicked his crib, actually. And then it was from the monitor. That's actually probably what it was. Okay. Alright, so do we have anything going back and forth over here now? Dude, yeah, those drones are going. But we're probably still doing fine on them. Like, I went overboard last time, felt like, but I had tons of them. Oh yeah, let's go check out what these were. We're gonna re-enable these. I just wanted to see what these make. So this is all the basic materials. We don't have any bauxite yet. Oh, this is even making dolomite. Interesting. Alright, so you're gonna supply all. No. You're gonna supply. We're gonna pick the right things. This. Oh, it even gets iron, huh? And then dolomite, where are you? I don't have anything getting phosphorus, probably from a different place. Okay. And then this is requesting this. Yeah. This is going to be a lower priority, though. Did I make this low? I did. So I guess I haven't filled up my bauxite chest, is what I'm guessing. So we're not going to change this, but this is going to supply everything. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm going to stop being lazy. It's going to supply this, 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 and this. Wish I could make more tea. Oh, I totally need to... I need to make several more energy things right now. Alright, we probably have enough to make the other 6 to give that thing the max boost. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we actually are making the stuff now. Yes, where's the bauxite? Is this not full? Yes, this is not full, which is why it's very slow. But that's fine. Zeolite. And osmium. And then the gas things are probably full. I wouldn't be surprised if they were full. They filled up fast last time too. No, but they're getting there. Oh wait, I'm making 6, so I need 12. Crap. I guess we'll get these and then do it again. Alright, we're going down this journey again. Zeolite. Not what I intended on doing. Actually, I need to message someone. Uh, 204, 268 minus 204, 468, 264. Sorry, someone just messaged me to get back. Okay. Someone's trying to send me money. Why would I not want to get back to them? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be like, don't send me money. Though, you know, after I win the Powerball tonight, maybe I will be like, you know what? I'm good. Keep that money. Oh, dude, no. This is 5 per. I need way more. This is just enough for 2. I guess let's get those up and running before we go too much further. But yeah, I need way more crystals than that. I almost maybe need to auto make some. I don't want to waste them, though, I guess. I don't know. Alright, should be able to make 2 with this. Alright, we doubled our power. So we have plenty of room now. For now. Alright, we're going to leave it at that then. Whatever. We don't need to go crazy. Do we need a teleporter where we're going? Are we at insects now? No, we're getting close. Getting close, though. Getting close. Sort it. Sort it like it's hot. I was going to make bioplastic nuggets. I think that's why I put that there, but I don't know. I haven't really needed it. Yeah, I think this is going to take a while to fill up. That's okay. We don't really need the uranium and iridium at the moment. That may change, but... Alright, so... Oh, dude, this is way closer. Alright, I'm gonna maybe make it there. What am I doing? Do you see that? Oh my god, I forgot we have one close. Alright, we'll be removing the other mine at some point here. Then our drones will go faster. And I might actually do 2, since they're closer and I don't have to worry about the drones going too far. But like, yeah, right now we've got... Wait, did this drone go under here? Oh, dude, that's so cool. We had 3 drones. Yeah, 3 drones occupied there, 2 drones occupied here. That is cool. That I thought it was like a satellite thing that would show them like a GPS type signal. We do need to also get our teleporter as well. So, super alloy, obsidian, osmium, and zeolite. Ooh, we should have been picking up that zeolite. I didn't realize how low we were. Okay, so now we actually need to go re-explore this cave system over here. And there's a whole bunch of ice stuff. Oh, this ice hasn't melted. Okay, maybe not. Alright, where did it say the zeolite is? I don't know if we went up here. Maybe we only explored from the ground. Oh, dude, what? Okay, they don't want you to go up, it looks like. I can take a hint. I can take a hint. Not really, but... Ooh, alright. This is really close, comparatively. Ooh, osmium. But I can get osmium closer. I need zeolite. There's no zeolite farming, is there? Oh, there is. I might need to set up all of these things. Okay, so this still did not work there. Let's try it here. Okay. Oh, cool. It actually makes that graphic for you. Was this where I was? If this doesn't work, then... Oh no, it's still cool. Dude, you can actually have an overlap of osmium and the other thing. Interesting. Alright. Let's see if they connect, if they still work. Wrong way. Okay, cool. Alright, you are going to supply this. And you are going to supply this. And then we're going to put a teleporter here. Because we can. And we won't run out of power now. And this is the, what is it, Uraninite extractors. Uraninite extractors. Home. Now, actually I need to go over to White Ship. And we're going to go get rid of that other one, because that's way too far. Relatively speaking. Okay, now that drone should have turned around. Nice. See, we knew where to go. We knew what was up. Big tree. Just want to get you a sapling from you, bro. Oh, we got cosmic quartz unlocked, so we've got all the tech belongs to us. Although there might be some planetary things on phosphorus, I guess, or what is it called? Aqualis phosphorus. Which I think phosphorus is from Aqualis. There's another resource we don't have. I don't even know which one of these recipes even takes it. There must be like a local one or something, I don't know. Because none of these take phosphorus. Although I think we can get phosphorus by breaking down selenium. We got it somewhere. By breaking something down. I guess maybe I want to automate all of this. I don't know. Do I really need to? I probably don't. Wrong planet. I already have automated crystals coming. Selling them to the ship. I don't really need it. I could go do a quick... I don't think I need osmium. I might want zeolite, though. But do I need it? I might never need more than this. I don't think I need it. Let's go set it up real quick. I also want to go see what's over here, though. Whoa. What happened over here? Did this stuff grow? This is a really cool transformation. Like, did these trees grow? Dude. Dude, this is cool. These things grew out of the ground, lifted up that ship. This is actually a really freaking... Now, this I'm glad, like, I saw before. And then there's some cool thing there. This is like a really cool transformation. I don't think this was just ice. I think these things grew and raised the roofs over here. And now what's below, I don't know. This is super cool. Dude. Let's just see if we have zeolite here. We do. This is pretty close, but I can probably get closer. Yeah, it's gonna be really close. This doesn't look like it's gonna work though. The ground shifts from colors still works, wow. Alright, I'm glad I decided to do this, because this is gonna be super easy and it won't take too much drone time. Alright, that was not close enough. Alright, first time I encounter it, it's gonna be done. Dude, that's a really cool area. Alright, and you're gonna supply it with zeolite. Cool. You know, I didn't bring a teleporter, and we're low on oxygen. If I go down there, it might be hard to get back up, so... and we're right next to the base. We sad to die right here. Yeah, so there's one of the things by terraforming quickly that you lose out on. But it's like a catch-22, because like if you don't do it, then you have to go back and re-explore the same area you already explored, which isn't the worst thing. Alright, so do I still have... I think I do. I still have tubing quartz. And then... zeolite? Yes. We also have one over there, but... uranium, no. Osmium, yes. Obsidian, yes. Super alloy is starting to fill back up, but we got a ways to go still. You know, I looked over there and I saw those, and I was like, what is that? I thought it was still ice. But no, it's like massive zeolite stuff. That is so cool. Is it growing bigger? Did that just get bigger? Like, do I have a limited time to go over here and explore? Huh. And I already did that one, right? Dude. I don't really need that. I mean, it's hard to turn it down, but oh, hey, there's a green thing over here. Nice. Another effigy. Alright, that's for... See, they're rewarding us for coming back to an area. I would pick that up, but we don't really need it. Dude, each of these has like a hole in the ground it came out of. I don't think there'll be multiple green chests for each one, though. There'll be something else. This might actually go down to that ship area. Oh, dude, that looks so cool. Alright, we're gonna have to get down there in a second here. I might have to build a teleporter here permanently. Oh yeah, we're getting larva now. What is that noise? Oh, meteor shower. Oh. Dude, look at how massive the underground is here. This is right under our frickin' base. This is so cool. I might build something right here just to... Yeah, I do wonder if there's going to be some sort of night vision thing. I don't know, probably not. It is possible though, because they added, like, it was in like a chest. I'm trying to remember how the storyline went down. What is this, do you think? If we had an explosive, just do it. Oh, we do. Let's just see what it is. Osmium? Yeah. Oh, rods. It had a rod inside. That's kind of cool. Oh, we're full, I think. Oh, we're not full. Alright, well, let's get out of here. We can't breathe much longer. So those, yeah, our bots are still doing one heck of a job. Which effigy is this? Is one we already have? It might be that one right there. I think it is. So we'll put it across from it. Oh no, is this the same material? Yeah, it's bauxite. Alright. Oh, this can go there too. We can't quite, we don't have enough. We can go pick up some of these and start getting silkworms going though, I guess. We could do that. Is that worth it? If we want to build some stuff? I think it is. Let's go down here and collect some larvae. Usually they're everywhere once they start appearing. We literally saw like 5 or 6 right where we were. Do I just need to stand still? I guess let's just go back to where we were, since that's where we found them. Eat and drink and be merry, my friends. Now this is where I start to wonder if we're going to find something that... Is it easier or harder to look around in here? Yeah, they're everywhere down here. Why are they not above us? I'm kind of disoriented where we came in now. I guess we came from up there, but yeah, now I'm like... Alright. Alright, what do we need for the bees? Is it the uncommon? Uncommon? The bee is the uncommon. Silkworm is also uncommon. Carmen, why am I saying Carmen? Uncommon. Lack of sleep, I guess. Alright, so we need one more uncommon. Alright, we can get our silk trade up and running now, so let's go back and do that, and then we'll come back here. It was really cool though. This is what I love, like, hopefully this uncovers like some sort of story path similar to the... I should probably put a chest in here for these. The Warden pathline, or storyline. Okay, so... I think we're going to do this back here. No, we're going to do it back here. Like, we already started to do it. Cool. So, we're going to put larva right here. We're going to start right here. Yeah, this is fine. We have plenty of room back here. Common larva. And then this is going to go here. Oh, this is uncommon. Common is here. So you're going to demand common larva. And then, I don't know if we actually need two separate ones here, but, and then this is going to be uncommon larva. Uncommon larva. So you are going to demand uncommon larva. Alright, so in order to make these, we need bacteria and fertilizer, which we have. I probably start to need to do stuff with that. We have plenty of that, not much of that. Alright, so let's get the recipe right. Uncommon bacteria fertilizer. We might just wait for this. And then what are we going to build at the end of this? We're going to build this. So let's go get a zeolite, a water, and a... So we're going to start making silk. We probably want more of these at some point, but getting one going is fine. Zeolite. And then there is something that you can do to speed that up as well. What is it called? Oh, wait, so we want one of these. So I'm going to go request more explosive. Or did I already? No. We're going to go to Selenia. And get more explosive powder, which should be like 88. Is that what the max is, right? Yeah. So basically everything's filling up fine on this planet still. And then what's the ETA? 457 because we've shortened it. We could get that way down. If we could actually use all of these trade multipliers, but we haven't gone to that extent yet. What about the production one? To speed up the generation of machines that generate items. Alright, we're going to get one of those. And then we're going to get obsidian, uranium, and then the explosive powder is over here. And then the producers will probably do them, I don't know, somewhere here. What is the range on this? Okay, it's going to be fine. We'll just do it here. And then we'll throw those in there. I don't know what the production multipliers, yeah. So, oh, we have a silkworm. Cool. I should have been going after this a little bit quicker. We're getting close. So then I also need to build something for... What does this produce again? It produces silk, right? Yeah. So we're going to get a chest that... well... We'll do it here. In theory I could do one here, but I want to make room for it. So we're going to do... So this is silk. And this is going to demand silk. Cool. What else do we need for the fabric, actually? And what do we need for an autocrafter? We need an autocrafter over here eventually. Is zeolite filling up? Maybe. Osmium. I might want a couple of these over there. And then we also want maybe a couple more storages. Yeah, we're going to do a lot over here. 10. We're just going to build some here and here, like a couple more next to it, and then as we want to use them, we'll use them. And then, like, we're definitely going to want bee larvae over here. And then we're going to put our auto crafters here in the middle, surrounding this thing. And then one of these is going to make fabric. So I guess this can be fabric. And this is going to demand fabric. And then this, what is it? What is the recipe for it? Oh, it's just silk. Alright, cool. That's easy. So you're going to make that, and you're also going to supply it then. Supply fabric. And then, oh, do we need to get this out? I should have done that sooner. Alright, while that's researching, we're just going to pop out and see if we can find more of these larvae down here. Like, why are they not by our base? Yeah, why are we... Is it just underground larva? So weird. Like, not a single larva. Not common, uncommon. Oh. Never you mind. Dude, did I hit research? Oh, you have to wait? Dumb. 100% dumb. Like, I already know what it is. Why are you making me wait to see it? That's pretty cool. I almost want a third one. Anything else I'd want to put out here instead of that? I do want to have an armor room at some point. I might want a third one, in which case I should go buy another tree. I like that. I like that idea. We're gonna request one of these. Do we hit 500,000 yet? No. Whatever. We're getting there, though. Alright, so where do we want these things? It doesn't really matter. I'm going to put a row of them over here. We're going to have a bunch of them eventually. So I guess let's start in the middle. Alright. Production, 200 seconds. That's very slow. If I take these out, does it go up? What? What? Into an optimizer, speed up generation time for machines that generate items. Okay, it did work that time. 114 seconds. Alright, cool. I could build another one. Do I with my last two of these? I do want fabric. I think I had a bunch of these, right? Yes. Alright, we're going to put a second one over there. What does that get it down to? 80 seconds. Okay. So we're down 40% of the original time. So we're down to... Okay, so let's go back and explore that cool cavern. And I still feel like there needs to be something here. I'm going to go left first. I don't love... Alright, I like that it's lighting up in here, though. That's cool. Dude, that tree is so freaking cool. Wow. 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 Where is this going? What direction are we? Oh, dude, this is here. I see. Dude, this all fell down. I see. That's where the waterfall came from. Oh, man. We already got that. That's cool. This habitat is way cooler than it was before. It's interesting the water's falling here, but there's no water pooled. That seems like a mistake. Yeah, dude, this map has had way more map transformations from the water. Like, this is massive. And just massively cool. So cool. I approve. Humble's a pretty cool planet. Do I feel like I'm hearing things? Dude, it's so cool in here. Okay, come on. Where's the green chest here? Alright, I don't think we're supposed to be in here now, are we? We're totally in unrendered territory. Alright, let's get out of here somehow. We were not supposed to clip through that. Nice, another log. Oh, some big storage units too. Wait, what? We can't access these storage units? What? Oh, that's so dumb. Those are like the massive storage units. Dude, those should be accessible just because they're underwater. Who cares? I guess they're not really there. They're open up. Okay. I'm okay with that now. Pretty cool effect, actually. Alright, I think we have to go to this tree, but I've been trying to just check out what's here. I'm gonna, I don't know what this is. We're gonna maybe call it cool tree, but I might have to... Is this like under our base? Dude, no way. We literally built our base directly above this tree. Are you kidding me? What are the odds? Dude, that's crazy. What are we gonna do with these? What are we up to? 10? 10 now. Dude, this is pretty crazy that it's... Was this one we already looted? Yeah, that was one we just looted. Like, where are we now? On the map. Oh, no. I thought we were over here. The car was looting me, was messing me up. Okay, so we're not directly over it. That would be still... I mean, either way it'd be crazy, but... No. Alright, is there a storyline or something with this, bro? I mean, this is a magnificent tree. There's nothing here? Now, maybe there's more of these, I don't know. I mean, it is really freaking cool just to see it. But I thought it was going to be like... I'm still looking for that Warden storyline, you know? Warden-like storyline. You find this cool underground cavern with like secrets, and then it hints at more secrets and leads you down this path that you eventually... Oh, these are the things you start to find turtle eggs, or frog eggs, Zach, right? Or frogs themselves? I don't know. I forgot about that. That's what those little pools are. I don't know if we're at life yet, though. Alright, so this is cool, but a little disappointing. Yeah. Yeah, so I think at some point we'll start to see frogs jumping around here, in which case I think you can somehow get frog eggs. Alright, we gotta grab some more of this larva. Ooh, rare lava. Lava, larva, rare larva. I honestly don't even need that much, like... We're gonna have more than enough fabric we need just from that one with all those boosts. We don't have any uncommon larva. Carmen. I keep wanting to say Carmen. Oh, there's a message. Terraforming task. Anticipate future life. Dude, does each of these have a frickin' message thing and I've been ignoring it? I just made that connection now. I think the answer is yes. My sensors estimate that larvae and early life forms will appear underground on the planet. See, due to exposure and cosmic winds, the larvae will not be able to reproduce on the surface. Now we know why they're not showing on the surface. Duh. Interesting. We got our answer. I kind of suspected that. Like, why are these not showing up on the surface? Is that intentional? Uncommon larva. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna put it in here, go back. Dump it. That tree is cool. I don't know. We're gonna maybe call it, like, Tree of Life. The only thing is I don't think I have more pink crystals to do another teleporter if I move on. So... I don't know. It is really cool to see. What is the pink quartz again? I can make like 5 more. 5 zeolite, which we are going to have more of now. Yeah, that's filling up. Uranium, probably not filling up yet because we need that last box to fill up. Iridium. And then, is this full yet? Oh, dude, that is full. So we are probably having it fill up. Okay, cool. And then gas, which was definitely full. Oh, dude, that's not full. Huh. I guess I'm making 6, by the way. And I only counted for the iridium, I guess. Alright, so we have some more pink crystals. And then... What am I making now? Teleporter, duh. So teleporter is zeolite, osmium, obsidian, and super alloy rod. Alright, are we finally caught up? Yes. Okay. So I am going to rename that one and just leave it there, because it looks cool. You come out and you see this tree of life. I don't know if that's what it's called, but we're probably going to call that like tree of light, maybe. Tree of light. Tree of light. Now, if there's a bunch of them, I might have to come back and take this. But it looks like this might be like the tree of life, and then maybe its roots extend all through the world. We're definitely going to be grabbing larva. Maybe I'll limit it to uncommon from now on. Dude. It does look so cool. We're just going to check out the water over here. Oh! Something else under here. Not this. There's another shippy ship or something over here. Have we been here yet? I don't know. I don't think so. Or is this where we came in? Dude, they all have it! Oh my gosh. Alright, another larva message. Can we not? Oh, this is like mining this stuff. That's a cool one. We don't have that effigy. Alright, is this heading back to the entrance we came in? I think so. Well, we haven't been here. Or if we did, we missed this. And this. Yeah, this is almost full. And then travel gear. Boom, this is almost full. Not as close as the other one, but making its way. Making its way. Oh, what is that? Okay, okay. This is back to here then. Okay. Interesting. So it has an offshoot down here too. Okay. And that goes back to the Tree of Life probably. This goes over to the other one that we came down. I'm going to guess. Yeah, this is the one we came down. Did we check out this pool? We 100% did. Alright, and then we're down here to this Tree of Life again. So that was a whole circle. Still no frog eggs. It's not zeolite, right, is it? No, it's just part of the branch. Alright, and then this is the way we went. Still gotta go that way, potentially. And then we went back that way, and now we have to go this way. Oh, are we outside now? Okay, is this over by... Oh no, we're underneath our bauxite farm, or our fresher stuff. Okay. I don't think I went in here. I would say I definitely didn't. Dude, the underground is crazy here. It's just massive. And I knew it was going to be massive because I know at some point you would make your way all the way down to that dust place, and that is very far down, and it shows that you go underground the whole way, so... Oh wait, these guys don't. Alright, so some of them don't have the mail. So maybe I haven't been missing it. Alright, so where are we now? Almost under the base. Dude. It's all about the base. No trouble. There's totally going to be some chests or something hidden in these things for people that take the time to go through them all. That mushroom was huge. Obviously it was a normal size, but it just looked huge. Alright, so that's where we came from. Dude, this thing is huge. This is cool. Is this going to lead us out to... It totally is. It's going to lead us out to that dust storm stuff eventually. Let's build a teleporter. Oh, I thought it was full. I'm obviously not. So we should be able to loot that. Is this going to be a big storage? No. Are you going to have a message? No? Okay. So maybe I haven't been missing the messages. I feel better. Oh, you have something, though. You had a message, didn't you? Maybe all of the ones that have... No, you don't have a message. No, you do. Right there. This robot should not have been able to get stuck here. Something was wrong. Trying to connect. Trying to unblock it. Warning. Outside device connecting attempt to... Ooh. Any other loot we see nearby that we can ferry back quickly before moving on and exploring more? Yeah, I think we're gonna... No, we're not gonna have a chest full, but we're gonna have a lot of fabric when we get back. I'm almost certain. Now, that when we get back, I was gonna clarify. I wasn't gonna go back and check now, but let's see what we have now. I'm curious. Rare larva. We will have some, but not many. We'll have a couple. Wow, we have a lot more than I thought. So this is now rare larva. I don't think I actually need this many because this is only stuff you pick up, I believe. So, is this going to be too full? Finally it is. Alright, we need to expand those two finally. Super Alloy, 1, 2, 3, 4, nice. Circuit boards, nice. This can also provide fabric. Oh, you know what it is? So, we got a few fabric from there, so we didn't make all those. There's only 3 or 4 of those, so we made a decent amount. Yeah. Where are you at? Where are you at? What is this? Blueprint chips. Blueprint chips. Microchips? Is that what they're called? Blueprint microchips? Yes. And then uniforms. Spacesuits I guess is probably better. Space suits. It was all one word, right? Boom. You're just gonna get recycled probably. Okay, so we aren't really gonna build anything. We're gonna go back and explore. We're just checking it out. Cool. So we didn't finish over there. I have a feeling if we did, it comes out there. Let's go back though and finish exploring that cave. Real quick. So this is where we were. Yeah, so this just wraps around that way. That was easy. No green chests up here. And is this the only place that the other place from the Circle of Life goes? Yeah, this was the other way from here. Okay. Maybe we go up here and check this out. No chests. No chests. Surprised we didn't find a green chest in there. But it is what it is. Must find effigies. No, effigy does not compute. Ooh, this is interesting. Is this getting down into that biome? Kinda, but we're also, look at this, we're going back this way. Oh my gosh. Dude. Oh, and this goes back to this tree of life. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Is there another connection to the upside world? The outside world here? Oh, dude, is this where all of these were? Okay, we saw this before and we never came down. Okay. Ooh. Nice, this is where you get the trade space rocket ship. So there is a decent one. Location for it on every level, I guess. Do these have anything? Well, he has a message. Let's read this. Ongoing task, trying to establish Terra token space trade and viability and accumulate some Terra tokens for Starform Robotics. Interesting. Oh, dude, he has a trade space rocket. Alright. And then this just has a... Dude, another... Like, do you think they want you to find the trade space rocket, or what? That's crazy. 3 of them, all in the same spot. Now the question is, can you get up here? Dude, it's so dark. I don't think you're supposed to anyway. It's just a visual thing. Alright, so now we got here from like the bauxite thing, I think. But yeah, this totally goes out to the desert, 100%. Alright, we're gonna stick with this side of it and not get too crazy. I just think it's a large cavern that ultimately just goes down to the desert. And then we'll be by our Super Alloy. That's my theory. That's where we came from. Oh, we saw chests. We gotta go down here. Where are we now? We're getting pretty close to the desert. Yeah, dude, we had to check these things. Anticipate future life forms, terraforming tasks. My sensors estimate that larva... Oh, we already did this one. I guess I never read the task. Oh, dude, this is one of the things I was trying to track. We haven't seen as many as I would have thought, so I do think that it's going to mean something at some point. But I'm also just skeptical about whether or not there's going to be at some point. Please tell me we still have our teleporter. Thank you. So triple space taste, or whatever. So now if I sort these, those will be at the bottom, right? Yeah. I can technically just drink when we get back. Which way is this going? Alright, this is heading away from the desert, which isn't the worst thing. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to explore. I wish there was some way of, like, had, you know, a map of where you've been, similar to, like, ooh, was I see a frog here? No, it was just that light colored. Oh no, we do, oh no, God, I thought that was a frog too. It's like, oh no, we do see a frog. It's silicon. Frogs are kind of shiny like silicon though, so you can't really blame me. Alright, there's a dome over there now. We totally have to go there. Which way is this going? Alright. Yeah, we're under the lava area now. I think. No, it's over here to the right. None of these have been operational. Some of the ones on the other... Whoa! Interesting. I only got one of those. Oh wait, lerma seeds. Yay, we got some native trees. Interesting, we were able to get one of those, but not more. Another log, what does this guy say? Anticipate future life forms. Boring. What does this guy say? Anything? He says no. I might be swapping out my trees for those instead since they're native. Or I'm going to be using them actually for... Wait, where do they go? I'm going to use them for terraforming. I'm still shocked I was able to get one of these and not more. Huh. What's your job? Anticipate future life forms. Shocker. Okay. Where are we now? Okay, we're way over here. Let's drop the stuff back off. Should we take a minute to... Like, what are we going to need these for? It says we might need them, which I assume that means we will. I've yet to see the place we need them at, but... should we make some chairs? We need some iron if we want to do that. We should have this seed now. Oh, we never made it. I was going to make it, and of course we didn't. Thank you. Cool, and now we're going to build nothing because we didn't pick up the fabric that we thought we had. Yeah, whatever. We'll just pick it all for now. Alright, we're going to do like a 3/4 circle maybe around. Or do we do this? Let's see how it looks with this. See, that's not going to look good. We need this in between. And then we'll wrap around on the edges. Looks pretty cozy, doesn't it? Dang. I can see myself coming out here to chill. Enjoy the fire. Not super centered now that I look at it again, but it's okay. Life doesn't have to be centered. I approve. We just put this back in here, but wow, we went through a little bit of that. I guess nitrogen and... So now... lowest priority, but we're going to add the 2 gases in here, because anytime we find some, it's going to fill that up. Okay. Alright, where are we, man? There's a lot to explore down here. And trying to track it by where we are in the overmap seems to be the best, but man. Ain't easy. So now we're going the opposite way. Oh. We don't necessarily need iridium, but... Okay, now we're up in the lava world. Where are we? Oh, am I in the... Oh, no, I'm there. Okay. Alright, so these are the holes that were there before. We're going to drop down in these real quick just to see. If we die, we die. I'm going to grab some food, though. I don't want to die, but... if we do, we do. I don't want to lose all my food either, I guess. Bring 10 food, though. Alright. Not sure we'll get back to this, though. Alright, I thought we were next to one of these lava holes. I guess we are right here. Are we supposed to not be here? Is that why it's showing us that? But, like, there's definitely no reason we shouldn't be able to get here. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be the only person that was like, let's drop down and float around and see what happens. Huh. But yeah, they obviously don't want us here. We might have a hard time getting out, but maybe not. Like right here will be fine, I think. Maybe they even have this here so you can get out. Or maybe not. Dude, what? Alright, where are we? We're heading towards the danger zone. I don't want to go over there. Huh. What is that? I don't know what that is. A purple something. Alright. I don't want to, like, maybe reveal something that I'm not supposed to see. Till I get over there. Okay, so I really didn't want to keep going up. I was just checking it out. We're going to steal this teleporter. And we're going to start heading down to the dust, away from the lava. Alright, what direction are we facing now? Okay. We're facing the right way. Let's get over here. At some point we're going to find a purpose. Right now we're just kind of wandering aimlessly, which I'm okay with. Like, what really got me going in the last one was that warden quest on Prime. That's why I really wanted there to be something like that by that Tree of Life. Okay, we've been here. Wait, which way are we going? Alright, I need to go this way at some point. Maybe you can't go that way, I don't know. No, this is where I was going, and then I saw that chest down there, and then I was like, I'm gonna go this way. So one of those turtle ponds. They really stand out. These are really cool. Well, those are, I thought they were going to be flowers. Maybe they are, and they're just hard because it's just a freaking thing. A graphic or a rendered object. It's not meant to necessarily be hard in real life. Ooh. Thankfully I have that. I probably should be starting putting beacons. Let me put some beacons near these things so I can find them in emergency. What do I need for the beacon? Titanium. Yeah, I should just dump all my stuff first before I do this. Titanium, silicon. Iron. No, I don't need iron. Titanium. I get 10. 10. And then what was the other one? Aluminum? I don't have a lot of this coming out yet because I'm still not full of bauxite, I'm guessing. Oh, I am, so I should have that coming now. Oh, you know what? I wanted to see it come out first, so it's probably just waiting here. Okay. So we're going to supply, okay, interesting, it does silicon, magnesium, and aluminum. Okay, so our aluminum's gonna be fine now. Uranium and iridium. What are the autocrafter recipe? No, not that. Osmium, osmium. And super alloy rod. Cool. So there is one autocrafter. I don't necessarily want to block the whole room. So this is going to do iridium rods and then supply iridium rods. Where are iridium rods? And then you're going to do uranium rods and supply uranium rods. Alright, so that will keep those going. Cool. So now I want to go to, first of all, Super Alloy Extractor. And I'm going to put a beacon here. I don't know what color it is. Sure. I'm going to maybe use red for all of my portals. Super Alloy Extractor. Oh, dude, this is underwater now. Cool. And then we're going to go to Tree of Light. I guess we'll just put it by our portal. It's fine. If we need to find these in emergency. Red, sure. Tree of Light. Okay. I guess home should have one too. Home. Green white ship. There is some water here now. Whoa. Did something happen with those? What happened with those? They're glowing. This is crazy. Whoa. Dude. Are they not pulsing when we're next to them? It's not super dark over here anymore, though. Did I not do this one yet? No, I didn't. 1906, 231, 213, 791. Alright, I'm totally getting distracted now, but... Dude, I wonder what if this is, obviously it's related to terraforming, right? But we can see things over here now, kind of. It's not just super pitch dark, like these crystals are giving off light. Yeah, dude, I wish I don't know. I wonder what all of the transformations that happen are, you know? It'd be a pretty cool video to track. Yes, we obviously already hit this up. That we might have missed the message on the bottle. A plasma... Oh yeah, severed my internal conduits. The task was simple. Repair any robots that needed it. But the self-regulation system is corrupt. The failure is internal. I couldn't isolate the central core in time. Without energy, I could no longer proceed. So that is new. We didn't see that message when we were here. We should have. Is there gonna be something up here? No. Dude, what is the point of this area? I mean, something cool is gonna happen. There's no way it's not just... Like, at first it was too dark to run around. Now it's got freaking pulsating crystals. Oh, is there a cave here? No. No. I do need to make it to a teleporter, though. So we're going to go back to green-white ship before we die. I don't really see anything yet. I probably justify is a better exploration now that we aren't in the dark. Do I have this one? No. 1707, 193. I don't know what it is about these that jump out at me. I don't know if they're ever going to be significant, but they look unique. I thought I could blow them up, and then when I couldn't, I was like, there's something that stands out about them. Alright, let's go put up our other beacons. I wish they had a thing by default, you know what I mean? Yeah, so there's just one cliff base here too on this that we've seen so far anyway. Alright, so that's red cliff base. And then white ship, green white ship, Uraninite extractors. We probably need something here. Ooh. Uraninite extractors. I need to be able to see home to click it. We need some food. Sure, let's drink some water. It's fine. High Overlook. This place is cool. And then Tree of Light we already did. I think we're good. The main reason I did this is so that I could come here and see if I see the Super Alloy stuff, yeah. So I have some idea of where we are in relation. I do think now that I'm... Wait, did I not pick that up? Shoot, I didn't pick that up. Alright. Dude, this fauna is so cool. They do such a good job on just the beauty of it. Alright, we're getting close to the 3-hour mark, which is where I want to call it. So I don't know what else I want to do right now. I guess we might just check this out real quick. Let's go out into the storm a little bit. See what's out here. Ooh. A lot of water. Some very cool coral or something. Are we at the... No, we're not there yet. I want to see where that cobalt is. We don't really need cobalt. We have other ways of getting cobalt. It's interesting that they have cobalt on the map. I have a feeling it's more of just a way to get you to come out in the storm. Versus, hey, we need cobalt. It's a, hey, come look out here. So we're here. Let's look. How do we get up? Okay, I can start stepping our way up here. Okay, yeah, so this is an island, I see. It does show it as an island now that we're here. Those are pretty cool too. Oh. We got a butterfly, I think. 2 of them. Those are one of the ones we bought from the pirates. I thought it said no larva could be above ground. I guess that's not completely accurate. That's not entirely accurate. Okay, what is out here? Space food, interesting. Looking for the best possible place to install Starform robotics on autonomous terraforming technology. Last status, processing internal data. If my calculations are... Oh, this drone has a name or a designation, DR23. Like drone 23. If my calculations are correct, this will one day become the most pleasant place on this world. I am going to wait here then. Maybe drone 4 will join me one day. I'm going in offline mode. Interesting that there's all butterflies out here. I wonder if that's why it thinks it's going to be the most pleasant. Whoa. Oh my god, I thought that was a life form. Okay. I don't know why. I thought it was moving, but it was just a rendering thing. I don't know where we're going to put this for now, but let's go back. We're definitely going to have a teleporter out here permanently. What is it going to do? I'm not sure. Where are we now? Okay, let's continue up and around. Maybe this storm will eventually clear. Based on that, I'm going to guess it will. At some point we're going to drop down the middle here, but I want to find the best place to build. Ooh. So that's those that we can see. Those are cool. I'm guessing at some point this storm is going to clear. Hey, I figured there would be a green box up here somewhere. Felt green box worthy. I might just build the teleporter by that robot. It's kind of romantic. Like, this is going to be the most pleasant place, and I want Drone 4 to join me. Alright. And then we're going to call this most pleasant place. If we don't remember why we called it that, but I don't know. Most pleasant caps place. Ooh. A different kind of butterfly larva. That's cool. Now, see, this would be better if we hadn't built the biodome for it yet. And bought the butterflies, you know? We'd be like, oh, we have butterflies for the first time. Oh, bark's full, I guess. So that's something we need to maybe do something with. Humblea seed. Which one is this? Tab. Oh, this is a triplicate of this one. Yeah. I'm just going to call this... this is going to be common larva, but it's going to be common and uncommon and rare. So this is now going to demand uncommon and rare as well. And this is going to be just butterfly larva. Butterfly larva. That's a cool one though. So this is probably going to be way prettier though, and then this is going to not demand that. It's going to demand butterfly larva. Where do those start here? Yeah. Dude, there's lots of butterfly larva. Okay. And then this is going to be not rare lava anymore. Larva. We're just going to put those over there. But like, yeah, that one butterfly is doing more than we need it to do for now. I might call it here. Want to make sure I can have travel stuff ready to go. An osmium, an obsidian, and a super alloy bar. Cool. Where are we in the space race? Where are we here? Insects. We're almost to breathable. Well, not almost. We're at the step before breathable atmosphere, which doesn't mean we're almost there. It means we got a long way to go still. But we're progressing. We can actually build that. Oh, we can build 2 more tree collectors too. Tree spreaders. Let me see if I have more than 2. How many tree things do we have? Oh, we found a couple. We can build 3. Let's not request bark anymore. I need 5 of those for that anyway. And then bacteria is right here. Getting there. 5 tree spreaders. Tier 2 fertilizer, we need 10. And what about this? This is fertilizer. Was that a bee larva? No. Common larva. Common larva. Oh, this could be bees. Well, bee larva. No, not that one. This one. I didn't change the name. And then this is going to demand bee larva. Bees are over here. What was that next to it? Common. Okay, common, uncommon. Okay. What do we need to do to make this? We need a bee larva to make a beehive. How do we make a bee larva? Uncommon mutagen. Oh, I have mutagens, don't I? I have 1 uncommon. And then the teal mutagen, I think, which was this one. And then what is the other thing? Fertilizer, which I technically have, but I need it. I think I had it, yeah. So, uncommon, mutagen, research, give me a B. Okay. Tree spreaders, though. We got an amphibian thing. We need a super alloy. 5 of it? Yeah, and then we need the frog eggs. What is the range of this optimizer? Pretty far. So these are these. I might do like, yeah, we're never going to be able to drive our vehicle over here again. Oh, zeolite. I didn't grab zeolite. Weird. We'll do these ones here. Well, this is getting boosted, right? It is. Nice. Alright, now we have zeolite. Let's eat and drink. I could just walk through the water. Still getting boosted. Nice. And this one. Not you. You. Still boosted. And then maybe over here we'll do you. And then back here we'll also do you. Alright, so those are all getting boosted. And then we'll do the frogs. Can we do the frogs up top, or does it need to be on the ground? It'd be nice to maybe do it out in our little courtyard. Can I do a frog pond here? Oh, I need water. No, I guess it has to be on the ground. Okay, well, let's do it down here by the water then. Put our invasive species in. Did we get any animal? That was animal, right? Where is it? Mostly animal. It has other stuff too, but animal's the number one. Do we have any animal fuses? No, no. Growth. No. No, and no. Is there an animal one you can craft? No, insect though. Okay. So that's done. Our terraforming is coming along. GTI. That was this at 5? I think it was 5. We already doubled that. Okay, we are going to call it there, though. I need to do some sleep. Like, this has been some pretty late nights in a row. We made a lot of good progress during this stream. In this video, we hit the 3-hour mark, which is where we were planning on stopping, and I think I'm going to do it. I'm back here. We saw a lot of the cool things the underground, which we've been avoiding. Like, it's kind of crazy that, I mean, this like transformation here like was amazing. And then the fact that like it's all underground here. That tree of life thing is pretty cool wherever that was. And then we made it out here. Oh, the tree of life is literally, no, where is it? Interesting. I can't see the beacon for it. Did I put a beacon there? Tree of Light. Alright, where are we? Interesting. Why doesn't this show up? Because I didn't click it? Oh, weird. Underground, I guess. I don't want you cheating. So that's where I'm right there. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, that one's blocked too. Okay. What I don't understand is why is this one blocked? This one's blocked too. Alright. That's it though. We'll be back more. There's a few more things to do. I want to go explore this stuff now too. I thought there was going to be something more out here. Maybe there is if I jump in the middle. This could be interesting. And then the main place we really haven't explored is we haven't done all the underground, but we've done a decent chunk now, I think. But we haven't explored here, which we might do first, and then we're gonna come over here, where the weird fog is. We also haven't done these ice caves over here that should have melted now. So we have a few places that we need to go explore next time. But yeah, we're gonna call it there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share if you like.